And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Nets leading by 8. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Simmons. And it's Watford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. From the arc, it's hauled in by Hawkins. The Pelicans shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Step back shot, and he hits the jump shot. Hawkins has got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Bridges passes to Johnson, lets it go from deep, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Loads it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
The pass to Johnson. A steal. Hawkins with it. Bridges covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Mikal Bridges picks one up. For New Orleans, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2 or 3? In your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons, but I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to me. 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
Here's Williamson. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. On the wing, Daniels, covered by Johnson. Here's Nance. Off with the layup.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got his 6th rebound on the night. That shot off. Bridges with some nice defense. Finney-Smith kicks to Bridges. There's the triple. Alvarado grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 6. Williamson a screen on Simmons. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Simmons. And that one's good. Williamson's got his second bucket.
Strong move by Zion. But what else is new, right?
Pass to Finney-Smith. Three-pointer. Alvarado grabs the board. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Hawkins kicks to Williamson. That one good for 2. And now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Back to Simmons. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Finney-Smith. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Finney-Smith's got 14 points. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Daniels, no good. Nets leading by 4. Pass to Bridges. Inside. Simmons on the wing. He's defended by Alvarado. Lets it go with a 3. Watford, that's good. Watford's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
It's Hawkins on the wing. The feed to Williamson. lays it up off the glass. Williamson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
Alvarado with it. Simmons is there. Here's Williamson. It's deflected. Outside for Simmons. Makes it off the glass. Simmons got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you.
When Zion dunks it, you can feel it from here. That's how powerful he is.
Nets leading by 9. Simmons passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Watford, covered by Nance. Alvarado up top. Hasn't made one yet. Nance a screen. Here's Daniels. Ben Simmons with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. For 3, Bridges, and the Nets another 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Passes it to Alvarado. Back to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Ingram comes in for Daniel. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Hawkins. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Jose Alvarado. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. He's checked in for Trendon Watford. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Johnson. Walker's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Dennis Smith in for Ben Simmons. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. So for the Nets, Mikal Bridges checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Trendon Watford comes in for Walker. And Simmons subbed in for Smith.
Check Simmons.
McCollum against Simmons. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. With the stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Fifth best, the Nets.
This is a team full of snipers. They consistently knock down outside shots that forces defenses to play up on them, which allows the rest of the floor to open up.
Now here's Jones. Takes a step back. Here's McCollum. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight. A crossover. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Ingram with it. 8 points for him. Outside, Jones. McCollum outside. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. A nice shot by Simmons.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pelicans trail by 13. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. McCollum up top. Outside, Jones. McCollum against Simmons. Pocket 6. And here's Ingram from the arc. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
With a look that good, Ingram is so consistent. Defense, you have to keep a closer eye on him.
Back to Simmons. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Valanciunas with a screen on Bridges. Ingram finds Valanciunas. Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside.
Larry Nance is checked in for New Orleans. Simmons passes to Sharp. Simmons working it over. And the pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Here's Watford. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Ingram. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Ingram's got 13 points.
We know Ingram's capable of having big nights, but now we're seeing it more and more and more.
McCollum against Simmons. Over McCollum. And too long on the shot.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
The Pelicans have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Lonnie Walker comes in for Trendon Watford. And it's Dennis Smith in for Ben Simmons. Smith kicks to Bridges. Launches a 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to Ingram. Bridges with some nice defense. Nets leading by 6. Outside, Walker. The Nets working the ball around now. Sharp, the pass to Walker. Bridges against Jones. From deep. Bridges misses.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
New Orleans making a switch here. Marshall's checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson kicks to Smith. Back to Johnson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Pelicans trail by 9. 1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. To the middle. No good from Valanciunas. Way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight. Mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Bridges kicks to Johnson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Ingram against Walker. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
The Pelicans have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Jonas Valanciunas is a skilled big man with strong fundamentals.
Sharps checked in for Bridges. Johnson's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 11. It's Ingram on the wing, covered by Smith. Good on the bucket. Ingram's got 17.
You can't let Ingram get established down there. When he does, he burns you from it.
On the wing, Walker. The 3 from Johnson. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Claxton. Nothing on the board. Johnson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Johnson against Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Johnson. Here's Ingram. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Nets lead by 10. New Orleans back in a moment.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
Their work that went into roster construction in the offseason, it's showing tonight. That bench is cooking.
So that's what I smell. I thought maybe Shaq had taken his shoes off. And since we've got a moment, let's go to social media, see what's on the fans' minds. And this one comes from Torminator1 Reels. And it's for Shaq, big fella. If you had to wrestle me or Kenny, would you have a preference?
I'll take you both at once. Otherwise, there's no challenge.
Kenny, you hear this nonsense? The two of us combined? Yeah, we'd still be in trouble, wouldn't we?
Yep, no interest. Not for all the Shaq's money in the world or in his bank account. I would not wrestle that man.
No, I'm with you. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Nets leading by 10. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. And it's McCollum in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Johnson for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
3 points.
Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Here's Ingram. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Ingram's got 21.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Smith. Feeds to Johnson. Out to Smith. Clock at 4. And it's off from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 11. Jones looking for an opening. Ingram finds Jones. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Ingram. 21 points in the game. Count that bucket.
Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
Nets leading by 9. Smith outside. Pass to Johnson. Takes the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Puts up a deep 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Timeout called the Nets. So for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Sharp. Mikal Bridges comes in for Lonnie Walker. And it's Ben Simmons in for Dennis Smith. Simmons passes to Bridges. Back to Simmons. Over McCollum. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Well, you look at Claxton, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
Simmons passes to Johnson. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
Amazing how Ingram has emerged as one of the league's best scorers.
Nets leading by 8. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots over Ingram. Johnson can't get it to go. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Down low. Rebounded by the Nets. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 11 feet away. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. McCollum outside. Williamson outside. Jones dishes to Valanciunas. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For 3, Bridges. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Pelicans trail by 8. Ingram kicks to Jones, and it's McCollum in the corner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Ben Simmons.
CJ has always been a gifted scorer, but he's shown significant improvement as a playmaker, which makes him even more dangerous with the ball in his hands.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Sharps checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Lonnie Walker comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Smith subbed in for Ben Simmons. Johnson kicks to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. And Jones pulls it down. New Orleans gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. McCollum outside. Here's Williamson. It's deflected, and the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body, so some free throws coming up right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3 ball for these guys.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. A very nice season for him last year. He's averaged 20 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
Good on the three-point shot.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. Pulls it up. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from three-point range. And it's a 10-point Nets lead.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Valanciunas. And it's Williamson missing. The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Bridges finds Simmons. Here's Clowney. Pass to Watford. And the Nets another 3.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And here is Williamson. He's got 13. Will it go? And he sinks the layup. Williamson's got 15.
There's no stopping Zion when he's that close to the basket.
Nets leading by 11. Here's Simmons. The pass to Watford. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Watford. There's the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Williamson, the pass to McCollum. Out to Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. It's good. Ingram's got 10 points in the quarter.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Timeout called, the Nets. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Jones. Nets leading by 9. The feed to Bridges. Rebounded by McCollum. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Over to the wing. Valanciunas with a screen on Walker. And the basket by McCollum.
You simply can't let CJ find looks he wants at the arc. His range, it's too good.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now Alvarado. Still yet to score. Ingram passes to Alvarado. Passes to Valanciunas. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Walker. To end the drought. And there's Bridges on the assist by Walker. Bridges has got 9 points now in just the second half. Ingram outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Valanciunas in the high post. He has 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for McCollum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Smith against McCollum. Back to Bridges. Puts up a 3. And the Nets another 3.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Pelicans trail by 12. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Yep, that one goes. Ingram's got 31.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Brooklyn leading by 10. 1:46 left to play here in the third. Back to Smith. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Changes for New Orleans. Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Najee Marshall comes in for Zion Williamson. And Hawkins subbed in for C.J. McCollum. The Nets also changing it up. Trendon Watford's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Lonnie Walker. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Smith. Pelicans trail by 13. Pass to Alvarado. The 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, the 8-footer. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Hawkins. New Orleans gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. 3-pointer. And it's Alvarado missing. Nets leading by 13. 50 seconds left in the third. Knocks down the three ball.
Finney Smith.
Finney Smith's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nets.
How about his aggressiveness from three? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Puts it up from 15. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Ingram against Johnson. And that one's good. Ingram's got 33.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
To the wing right side. Fires from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
The deep three from Ingram. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Brooklyn controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pelicans trail by 20. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We got Ben Simmons. Cameron Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Watford in at the 5 spot. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Simmons inside. He's defended by Alvarado. No good from Simmons. Bridges against Hawkins. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Hawkins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Lets it go from 11. Good on the shot. Here's Simmons. He kicks it to Bridges. That's tipped. Alvarado with the steal. And now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Johnson from outside. Good! Another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Count it. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Passes it to Johnson. The 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Finney-Smith. Offline with his 3. Pelicans trail by 15. To the inside. Daniels. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response. Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Stripped away. Bridges against Hawkins. And it's Simmons, that time on the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got assist number 7 for him tonight. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Williamson outside. Out to Nance, fires the 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges finds Finney-Smith. Here's Watford. He's defended by Alvarado. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 18 points just in the second half.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Simmons to end the run. And Williamson with the layup. Williamson's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Right side, Simmons. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Back to Bridges. The 3 ball. 6 connects again from distance.
And for this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Ben Simmons. And the Pelicans miss again.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
For the 3. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 21. Daniels with it. And here's McCollum for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 15 here tonight. From deep, Johnson. Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. Takes a 3. That miss puts him at 53% shooting tonight. 8 for 15. Williamson the pass to Nance. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Brooklyn called for the foul. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Bridges misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Williamson throws it down.
This is how dangerous a scorer Zion is. Outstanding at putting his team on his back.
Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Williamson. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Good, another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
The tray. Back to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Williamson kicks to Daniels. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe.
Here's the pass to McCollum. Hands a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's McCollum. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Some changes for New Orleans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Ingram comes in for Daniels. And Hawkins subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And then for Brooklyn, Sharp's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Walker comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Dennis Smith in for Dinwiddie. Here's Ingram. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Ingram's got 35 in the game.
Valanciunas is a very solid passer at his position, knows how to find the open man.
Outside, Walker launches it. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Williamson outside. The rebound by Sharp. Net shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Walker dishes to Smith. From deep, Johnson. They get the rebound. The kick out to Walker. This one for 3. Drops in the tray. Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Ingram wide open. Hits the jumper in space. Ingram's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Johnson surveying the floor. And here's Walker outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Now here's McCollum. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. There's Walker with the 3. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Cullen passes to Ingram. That one's off, still out of sync.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Walker missing again. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Ingram. Excellent D there by Johnson. The net shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Smith left side. And a wide open look for Walker. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 8th assist here tonight. Smith against McCollum. Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Sharp. Thomas comes in for Johnson. Bridges, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Smith. Hits the 3-point bomb. Ingram's got 40 points.
Ingram looks to take these corner threes whenever possible. Nice play.
Dinwiddie for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. New Orleans gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. Thomas grabs the rebound. Ingram with the steal.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first 2.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Johnson.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. On the wing, Johnson. Bridges outside. Back to Johnson. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Pelicans shoot at 42% in this final quarter. Outside, Jones. Puts the move on. Bridges with some nice defense. Nets shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires for 3, sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And here are the Nets. Johnson finds Simmons. Count that one.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And McCollum puts up a deep 3. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram outside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Ey, estaba en el cuando con una diabla me encontré. Estaba vendiendo el alma y de una sola